Welcome to our presentation on MLS Laser Therapy. My goal is to give you a brief understanding of what MLS Laser Therapy is, what conditions can be helped by it, what the cost of treatment is, and how to set up an appointment. Before I begin, I want to introduce myself and our practice. I am Dr. Kristie Carter. I'm a doctor of chiropractic of 25 years, a holistic health and wellness coach, and co-owner of Carter Chiropractic and Laser Pain Solutions with my husband, Dr. Clay Carter. Along with Dr. Rick Brannon and Dr. CJ Kosmicki, we've been providing chiropractic care to patients in the upstate area since 2002. So let's go start with some laser basics. So there are different kinds of therapy lasers. They're classified either as class 3 or class 4, and the big difference between those two is the power output. Our MLS laser is a class 4 laser. So class 3s are also known as cold lasers because of their lower power output, and because of that lower power, they require more treatment sessions and/or longer treatment times. They also are more superficial in the area of the body that they're able to penetrate. On the other hand, class 4 lasers are the highest class of lasers, and because they are high power, they're not considered cold lasers. With class 4 lasers as a whole, there is a potential of thermal tissue damage if they're not used properly. Now, due to the patented design of our MLS laser, we don't have to worry about that risk. Class 4 lasers are clinically proven to treat pain and inflammation on the skin surface, as well as deep into the muscle, bone, and connective tissue. So what is the purpose of MLS laser therapy? Well, it gives patients a safe, drug-free, and non-surgical option to treat pain. It can help resolve both chronic and acute inflammation. It can reduce or sometimes eliminate the amount or the need for medication, and possibly delay or put off surgery altogether. And it can speed up healing by 30 to 40%. So let's talk about some facts and research around the MLS laser therapy. Well, it was cleared by the FDA for animal use in the United States in 2002 and for human use in 2009. There are 40 plus years of clinical experience and research all across the world on this device. There have been 3,000 papers published and 125 clinical studies. One interesting study was a clinical trial using MLS laser to treat the lung fields of COVID-19 patients with pneumonia, as you can see in the picture here. The findings of this published study was that the MLS laser is a safe and effective treatment for COVID-19 pneumonia, and that it improved the clinical status in these patients by reducing the inflammation in the lung field. So exactly how does laser therapy work? Well, it's a process called photobiomodulation. You may want to screenshot this slide as it's got a lot of very detailed information that you may want to refer back to. The gist of it is that the high power laser delivers a concentrated beam of infrared light to a specific area of the body. Our cells have photoreceptors that respond to different wavelengths of light. The cell will absorb this infrared light and convert it into a biochemical energy. The cells then use this energy to cause a variety of changes to take place, including increased blood flow, which is going to bring oxygen-rich blood to the tissue, a decrease in inflammation, a decrease in pain, and many other processes are stimulated to take place. As a whole, the process results in an accelerated healing time. So what are the effects of treatment? Well, the first is that it gets rid of pain. The laser actually blocks pain signals going to the brain and causes the release of endorphins. It also is anti-inflammatory and anti-edema effect. So due to the vasodilation and the increased lymphatic drainage that we see, decreased inflammation and swelling result. It also increases collagen synthesis and causes tissue repair, and significantly increases the formation of new capillaries and improves nerve function. Some other benefits include that this treatment can minimize or eliminate the need for medications, as we've already said. It has no negative side effects, and it can get you back to feeling great fast. So what are some typical injuries or pathologies that we use this treatment for? Well, as you can see on the screen, there are quite a few. Any kind of itis, any pain or inflammation responds really well to this in most cases. So low back pain, neck pain, headaches, knee pain, ankle and wrist pain, tendinitises, neuropathies, strains and sprains, sciatica, arthritis, so many conditions that respond really well to the laser. Now let's talk about who's using MLS laser therapy. Well, these are all screenshots from some of the Instagram accounts from professionals that are using this machine, the MLS laser, in their practices. It's used by professional sports teams across the US and across the world, and used by a variety of medical professionals, as you see on the screen here, including chiropractors, which is what we are, veterinarians, podiatrists, pain management clinics, orthopedic surgeons, and even hospitals. Johns Hopkins has many of these MLS devices on their rehab floor. Now, what can you expect if you come to our office for MLS laser therapy? Well, we want you to expect just to relax because there's no pain or discomfort during the treatment. The laser treatments typically last 15 to 20 minutes per area. Most acute conditions require 3 to 6 visits. Chronic conditions require 6 to 12. That does vary just depending on your specific condition, and our doctor will, on the first visit, go over exactly what's going to be needed for your condition. And I'll say that 70% of our patients respond after 1 treatment, 90% respond after 3. So what are the costs of treatment? Well, the laser evaluation, the initial evaluation is $65. We do waive that fee for our current patients on file. And then the cost of treatment after that examination will be $60 per session. We do offer prepaid packages of 6 or 12 visits, and that does get the cost down just a bit. We do want to note that there is no insurance coverage for laser therapy. This is an out-of-pocket expense. And on the screen, you'll see some examples of what a common course of treatment would look like in terms of time and money. So I want to tell you that at our office, we take a customized approach to treatment. Our job is to get the best outcome, and we're going to offer you whatever you need. So sometimes, in addition to the MLS laser therapy, we may offer chiropractic manipulation if we think that is warranted in your case. We often have exercise programs that we recommend, supplements. Sometimes we have a high quality natural supplements for pain and inflammation, among other things. And then we also make free to all of our patients a 28-day anti-inflammatory program that includes a meal plan with recipes, shopping list, and all kind of lifestyle tips to help control inflammation. And for those patients that really need some in-depth work on this, we do offer one-on-one nutritional consults with blood work to really give a specific plan for you. So let's recap. First, MLS laser therapy is a state-of-the-art technology that naturally reduces pain and inflammation, promotes wound healing and soft tissue repair. It's drug-free, non-surgical, it's safe, and there are no side effects. Laser therapy has been around for decades, and it was FDA cleared in 2009. And various types of medical clinics utilize this device, this MLS device. And here at our office, we have a lot of experience and, most importantly, a lot of success with treating patients with the MLS laser therapy. We take a holistic approach, and we are going to do what it takes to get you better. So are you ready to schedule an appointment? If you'll screenshot, this is a great one to screenshot as well, because these are all the ways that you can get in touch and get an appointment. You can also, from the first one, carterchirolaser.jnap.com, that is our online booking site. You can go there to look at providers' availability, and we also offer a free 15-minute phone consult if you really would just like to discuss your case with a doctor before you come into the office. And if you have specific questions about what you're struggling with, we would be more than happy just to take a few minutes and talk to you.
You've worked hard for your family and you've earned a good life, but pain is keeping you from enjoying that life you've created. Carter Chiropractic and Laser Pain Solutions can bring you back to feeling your best. With our FDA-approved Class 4 robotic laser, we can help you. No side effects, drugs, surgery, or downtime. Just rapidly reduce pain and inflammation so you can enjoy life again. No more suffering. It's time to be pain-free in 2023. Call the number below and we'll see you quickly.